And boom, we're live on YouTube as well. Hey, YouTube. Hey, Instagram. Great to see you all. I apologize for not being online for such a long time. This is the first episode of Bass Plays within 2 weeks. But this is actually going to be a fun one because I call this the Bass Jam, and I want to jam to some tracks today. So if you want to follow along on YouTube, you have much better sound and much better video quality. So you can do that by checking out the link in my bio up here, and you're gonna have much better sound quality if you're watching this from Instagram right now. Okay, so let me play the jingle as every time I go live.
Benni.
Here we go.
It's Benny's live stream. Broadcasting live every night, 9 p.m. Central European Time.
Oh man, it's so crazy because I still remember when I produced this jingle, I was live on Instagram every night. So this is why the voice is still saying broadcasting live every night, 9 p.m. Central European Time. Although I did change a little bit, so I did come up with a different schedule, and yeah. So right now I'm enjoying being live a couple times a week, but not every day anymore because it's just not possible anymore. Since I do a lot more stuff at the moment. So, but yeah, the best announcement, or like the most important announcement that I have to make, is that my new single, Can't Get Enough of You, is going to be out 31st of July. I'm really looking forward to releasing this one because it's such a beautiful song, I think, and it always transports so much positive vibes, and I think that's the most important thing at the moment during this crazy time we're living in right now. Okay, so let me check the comments real quick. Hey Lucas, great to see you. Hey Ignacio, great to see you. You guys are so great, always coming back to my live streams. I truly appreciate that, and I hope you enjoy what I do. And also, it's such a great thing that people are coming back on Instagram as well. I gotta admit, this journey has been pretty challenging so far, in terms of like staying busy, staying sane, staying creative in this very, very crazy time. But you guys actually helped me to get through this, and I truly appreciate that kind of support that you are bringing me, and I just can't get enough of you. Okay, so let me just pull up my bass. Here we go. Okay, I need to adjust the level a bit. Okay, so how have you been doing out there? Let me know. Leave a comment. And today I want to do a bass jam episode of my series called Bass Plays. So here's what I want to do. First of all, I want to share my screen. Oops. Where am I? Okay, so this is my screen, but where am I? Oh, here am I. Okay, cool. So what I want to do now is I want to open YouTube because I want to do something right now that I really love to do whenever I feel uninspired. And YouTube is such a great place for so many great producers, and you should you should check out all the producers in the web because they offer so much value. And what I like to do every once in a while is I like to open up a thing called Typebeat. Whenever I feel uninspired, I just wanna start the creative flow within seconds, and I wanna. Sometimes I just use type beats to warm up my fingers. Sometimes I use type beats to just get creative, to work on my soloing and all that kind of stuff. So type beats are pretty insane, and there's some great producers out there. And I hope I don't break any copyright from whoever I I listen to at the moment, but I will use some type beats, and I hope that's fine. Let's see if this video is getting blocked or not. But I just want to make this example as powerful as possible. So, for example, if I type in type beat, let's say I don't know. I love Charlie Puth, for example. Charlie Puth. Here we go. So here we got Charlie Puth.
Dudes, how's it going? Hopefully you're having a great one.
Some ads.
Wherever you are today. I just wanted to give you a quick shout because you...
Thank you, Scott. Okay, so that's a type beat. Pretty cool one already. And then I just jam along because I want to find some melodies in an instant of a second, right? Oh, that's a dope one. Sorry, my bass was turned off. Okay, Lucas is asking a question that I want to answer real quick. This mixer right here, this is the built-in software by the Apollo interfaces by Universal Audio. So don't wonder, this is no DAW, this is no Logic kind of template or whatever. This is called Console, and it comes with the Universal Audio interfaces. And I do own a couple interfaces by Universal Audio, so that's why I use this console all the time, basically. And in fact, I want to do a little bit of a review on the console and also on my setup that I use right now to make these live streams possible with the sound that you are hearing right now. So stay tuned for that. Okay, back to the type beat. Here we go. Yeah, so I guess you see now why this is so much fun to work with type beats. It's basically like having completed songs and improvising over them, but it actually sounds like a melody driven bass solo or guitar solo. And I like to do this because I want to force myself to find new melodies, and also like to think outside the box as a bass player, because most of the times you're so much like oriented on the groove that you want to lay down, that you kind of forget that we're also like capable of playing different stuff than just the groove, and that's why I love to work with type beats. So please check it out on YouTube, and there's so many great producers out there that are worth to check out. And also, if you're like a singer or a songwriter, and you're only writing lyrics, and you don't find like the right producer for you, it's a very nice way to get started, because you can purchase all these type beats, and you can purchase a commercial license basically and use it for your releases as well. So check it out on YouTube. It's definitely worth it. We're not hearing DI. You're using some amp. I'm not using an amp. This is amp. No, you're hearing DI, but I'm going through a preamp. Maybe that answers your questions, Dennis. Okay, so let's check out the next type beat. So this is also Khalid type beat. I love Khalid type beats because I love Khalid. Let's try. And also you can use your instrument like to sound as the artist. And I try to find a melody that is just like Khalid style. Okay. Let's go back to Khalid. That was me. That wasn't Khalid. sometimes I'm obsessed with the music from Khalid. So I try to imagine his voice singing the melody that I'm playing, because I'm not looking for, not specifically looking for a solo kind of line. I try to like imitate this kind of um, this kind of sound that Khalid is creating with this. And I love when Khalid goes into his head voice. He's doing some nice transitions between his chest voice and his head voice, which is really how do you say, like he sounds so nice by doing that. Not in a technical way, but he sounds very I don't know the word in English, but yeah, you feel very connected to him when he when he switches into his head voice, and I love that. And maybe I can just translate that into my playing on the bass. So instead of like just doodling around, I want to try to imitate that from his voice. And then whenever I find something like I did right now, this is something that sounds very Khalid style kind of to me, and so I try to imitate it with my voice first, and then plan it out on my neck. And I love the transitions, as I said. He also does it with a lot of like higher interval jumps. Like for example, he often jumps in fifths or in sixths even, and that is part of his signature sound, I think. So I want to try to implement that. I get lost, can me feeling go. Got me thinking down, got me thinking about you, the key. But I gotta say that actually, like this phrasing is pretty untypical for Khalid. So he's not very much into that swing feel most of the time. So most of the songs that I think of, maybe some songs, but I don't know him for like swing phrasing. Okay, let's try this called Ice Free Beat by OP Beats. Okay, so I immediately think of Ed Sheeran, I See Fire, immediately, because the riff is pretty similar. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't like that beat too much. Okay, another Khalid type beat by Pacific. Check him out on YouTube. 6/8. Probably. Yeah. Okay, it's not a 6/8, but the riff could be 6/8 too. Oh. Yeah. Okay, this is more of a doodle kind of beat to me. Okay, Frank Ocean type beat. I love that too. Okay, it's almost the same. So fun fact, I did use this kind of beat with a singer friend of mine, Valmir, if you're watching this, this is for you. And this is exactly like the situation that I was talking about before. He was just a singer, wrote some lyrics, had a melody, but he didn't find a cool producer to collaborate with. So he went online, used type beats, and he purchased a commercial license for this beat, so he could actually release it and collaborated with this dope producer called Pacific. This is an amazing workflow, especially if you're like a lyric writer and a singer. Go check it out on YouTube. Type Beats is phenomenal. For us musicians and songwriters, it's great too to just get started immediately with the creative process and find as many melodies as you possibly could. It's Khalid type beat, so I try to imagine Khalid's melody. Okay, now I try to find my melodies. Ah. Nice beat by Pacific. I love it. Okay, let's try something. Type beat, and let's type in I don't know, Wolfpack. Is there any Wolfpack type beat? See if there's a Wolfpack type beat. All right, there's some. Okay, that's not really Wolfpack.
Made by Quizzy.
Okay. Nope. Okay, I type in type beat. Dua Lipa. Why not? Maybe there's some cool. Oh, Pacific again. Yeah. Okay, the last one was solo. Okay, find a Dua Lipa kind of melody. Solo. Oh, it was over. Okay, one more round. I want the drop. I want the drop after the bridge. Here we go. 1, 2. that's always the most fun. All right. So you can see that working with type beats is so much
Let me
fun.
show you how to create an amazing
Okay,
ad using stock
yeah,
footage. Go to
great ad.
Look.
Okay, something chilly for the last part. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so I find a lot of melodies to that. If I think about different singers, like for example, with this, I was thinking about Khalid, and what I love about Khalid's music as well is that he's using very very little notes, and he stays in that kind of comfort zone of his voice for a very long time, and whenever he exits this comfort zone, he's actually doing it on purpose, and he's doing it with a lot of meaning, and so he switches into, like what I said before, into this great head voice. So for example, like, and then he goes up, and I love when he does that. So maybe even higher. And back to his comfort zone. So if I think about him, I can think about melodies like that. For example, like this is a pre-chorus section. I love that. Okay, so very last soloing, and this is going to be the last thing I want to do today. Thank you so much for watching today's live stream. Hope you enjoyed this bass jam. Enjoy. Okay, let's start it. Oh, what a great beat. What a great beat. Congratulations to Pacific. So I want to close today's video. I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Bass Plays. This sure was a lot of fun to me. And if you liked what I do, please leave a thumbs up, or you can also subscribe to my channel if you like. I do a lot of videos like this every Thursday. Oops, here's the subscribe. Oops, there. Subscribe button. I do a lot of videos like this. I do a lot of playing. I do a lot of producing. So it's definitely worth to check out my my channel. So there's a lot more videos that I did already, and usually on Fridays I do my live stream concert, which I'm gonna do tomorrow as well. So if you want to stay tuned for that, this is gonna be so much fun, and I'm gonna play my original songs and a cover here and there, and I'd be happy to see you there. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you're watching this from. Maybe you're in my time zone, so Thursday's already passed already, and so I wish you a good night or have a great rest of your Thursday. Here's my jingle, and I'm gonna see you next time.
Benni's live stream. Broadcasting live every night, 9 p.m. Central European Time.
Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.